You look at their results under Quique Setien, of course, brought in, replaced Valverde, looking to bring Barcelona back to their glory days and really get them going. But over recent weeks, you know, obviously there are exceptions, a 5-0 win against Eibar. But, Jules, there's something about this Barcelona team that you feel that still isn't quite right, which is weird because we're talking about a team, let's not forget, who for the moment are top of La Liga.
Yes, but you're absolutely right. There's still something not clicking since Quique Setien took over. Obviously, the injuries are not helping, and the fact that Suarez and Dembele, for example, have those long-term injuries, which means that they're a bit light up front, and Martin Braithwaite had to be signed and then started the game today. Not that he did badly, because I thought he brought a lot of energy in that first half. There was some good movement from him. Second half, he disappeared completely, but you can still feel that it's not really what Quique Setien wants. I'm not sure he really has the players right now to play the football that he wants. We saw his assistant, Eder Sarabia, losing it really in the Clásico and going mad on the touchline a lot. And the players today have said, like, yeah, that's normal. You know, no one is angry with him. That's the way he lives football. He's very animated, very shouts a lot and moves a lot. Fair enough, but he still showed. I mean, I thought it was a lot of frustration from that bench in the Clásico, and even Setien was not happy a lot of the time of what his players were doing. So there's still clearly a lot of work to do. But the fact that they're top of the La Liga without even playing 60% of their best under Setien is probably the only good thing right now for Barcelona.
Jules, you were one of the harshest critics of Valverde. You were more than happy to see him go. But isn't it true they would probably still be in the same position even if he was still in charge?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we will never know. Maybe not. They might have dropped more points, especially away from home, where under Valverde he was a real struggle. Not that he's much better under Setien away from home, but I just never thought under Valverde that there was a direction, there was an idea that this team was going somewhere. Setien has an idea, and right now he's working on trying to get there. And yet, like we said, there's a lot of work to be done. Let's not forget that Setien was not the first choice or second or even third choice to replace Valverde. So they had to go with him, even if he was not really the guy they wanted in the first place. But at least you know what he's trying to do, and you can see at times what he's trying to do. But the fact that he's struggling, like the team was struggling under Valverde, that's true.
What's the one problem, Stevie, that is fixable between now and the end of the season with the personnel that you have?
I don't think it's fixable.
Really?
There's no chemistry in this team. I mean, there really isn't. You know, we used to watch Barcelona, and from back middle to front, it was smooth, accurate, pacey passing and movement and connections.
Yeah.
This team has none of that. You're worried when they're passing it out the back. They're average in the middle. I mean, to call Frankie de Jong average seems crazy, but he's done not a lot since he's gone there. And the front three, and particularly Griezmann, Griezmann looks like an ordinary football player playing for Barcelona. So you're basically looking at Messi. You know, and the reason they're top of the league is because every now and again, one of them can produce something. Usually it's Messi. And they do put teams under pressure, but putting them under pressure and actually creating or having any imagination in the final third is missing. And I mean, I almost said that that's why they look as though they're struggling, but they're struggling at the top of the league.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.